Alright guys, a quick update on my property. I really didn't do a whole lot today because I got talking with the neighbor and I was playing with the dogs a little bit. Fortunately didn't get a lot of video of them. But the land clearing guy came out and visited me today to check on the job, and he's got some pretty impressive equipment he's going to be bringing. We talked about it, and pretty much everything over here on this side of the property. There's my driveway up here. Goes down that way. But all along here and all the way up there, from the power pole all the way up to 185 feet to the corner of the property. And pretty much everything through there, all down through here, across behind the lake. And I don't know if anybody saw all of my pictures, but there's the edge of the lake. From right there back that way is 170 feet to the edge of my property. And that's what I was doing today, was trying to find that property line and putting up a line so that I know where it's at. This I cleared a path through back here, just so it was easier to walk around this side of the lake. It's a little bit shorter. Something might live down in there, maybe. So this is what the power company can't come in this close to the lake because it's really wet here. Very, you know, their equipment, they said, weighs about 17,000 pounds, so they can't come in right here because obviously it'd sink. So I was clearing back this way to where they said to open a clearing to, and then get their equipment through. Basically, if you look up here, there's these really large maple or oak trees right there. I can't think what it is at the moment. And the power line is right over in that way. So come right here in front of these big trees, right here, and right through here, across this water draw right here. And this actually gets really, really small back there, only about a foot or two wide. It's really big up here by the lake, and it's been pretty dry lately. So, but the land clearing guy came back here and he said this is going to be no problem, and to even make it easier on the electric people, he's going to come in here and clear all this out and grade all this, make it kind of a nice little U shape in here so that the power company can get in and out of here really quickly. And he's going to pull all these trees and brush and knock this tree out completely because it's in the way. But pretty much I told him anything that is, you know, big trees like this or like that, anything that's like 5 or 6 inches in diameter and larger, I want to keep. But everything tiny like this, just get rid of it, knock it down, chop it up. Well, he's not going to chop it up. He's got equipment that will that cuts off everything right at ground level, as close to the ground as you can. And he said he'll just move everything and stack it in one big pile for me, which sounds good to me, or multiple piles all over the property. So, but yeah, he's going to clear all this out. And then I did a bit of clearing back here to the back side of the property. Just kind of walking through here and removing stuff that was in my way to find a path. And here, I don't know if you can see it yet. This took me a while to find it and then string it up because it was just trying to find 2 points through a forest that were straight was not easy. So, but I determined, here's the line here, if you can see it, going down that way. But what I had determined was that this tree, right up here, this big dead one right there, that's kind of my property line. And here's the line stretching that direction, and I've got it almost straight right up to the road from here. And it goes all the way back here, all the way down that way to the corner of the yard where you guys have seen me clearing, or cleared down to that corner for the fence before. So I was just trying to find the property line today and doing some clearing to get the line through easier. Decided not to do much else as far as clearing goes because from what this guy sounds like, he's going to come in here and he's going to destroy everything in here and open it up and just take down everything I don't want. In fact, I told him I'm going to walk through here and I'm going to mark everything that I don't want. And with like white or yellow paint, he asked. And that's not a problem. And then basically just, there's those 3 oaks or whatever I was talking about. We need to come right down through here for the electric, and then right up this way, and then I'm gonna put my cabins like right over here somewhere. I told him we just need to knock everything down we can to get over here to clear out this back here for the cabins, and he said that's not a problem at all. So, and then I didn't even think about it, but he mentioned it, and he's like, would you like the front of your... I told him that I was going to told him I was going to clear out and make an opening so I can view this lake from the cabin and the deck and everything. And he's like, well, I can come through here and I've got grabbers that can reach 6 feet. So he said he can get right up onto the edge of here if he wanted, and if I wanted to, 6 feet, he can reach down into the water and he can cut stuff off underneath the water all the way down to the bottom. 6 or 7 foot grab, I think he said he had. And then I asked him if he can grade too, and he said that he'll come through here after he gets all the small trees and brush out of here, and he'll grade all of this back along the entire lake back here, so it's kind of like a casual walk down into the water. And that's exactly what I was going to eventually do myself one day, and you know, dump a bunch of sand back here and make kind of a sandbar-ish. Be kind of cool. So, and he said that'd be no problem at all, wouldn't take him very long. He said he could do this entire backside of the lake here in about an hour and a half, clear all this out and grade it. I'm like, okay. That's like $120 to do that. I also asked him if he can rip these big stumps out of here, and he said he can get those out too for me. Okay. And then the other really neat thing, oh, love that lake. I need to look into what I can do to clean this up and make it clearer. I know there's some stuff at one of the country stores that said it can make the water blue. It's kind of like a dye that doesn't harm the frogs and fish and stuff like that, but you know, it'll technically like dye the water blue. It's really cool. I have to look into it more. But my original plan was to bring the fence line down here on the other side of this dam here. But then after I was looking through everything last time I was out here, this is actually just kind of like a slope here. It's kind of like a 2-stage like slope that goes down from the dam. So it's like there's the upper dam, it drops a couple of feet, like 4 to 8 feet, and then it levels out again and goes all the way over here to the edge right here before it drops down again, pretty much in front of these big trees. And there's a whole platform of ground right back here. And I was asking him, it's like, can you go through here and clear out all the way down through here through this lower part for me? And he said, yeah. That way I can bring my fence down through here, down this lower level, and have more room and clear all this out. And he says he actually specializes in that. He has lots and lots of people have him clean up dams for him that just get overgrown and everything. So he's got a lot of experience at it, and he said he can move all this brush for me, level out this dam for me. So might end up being more than one day of work. Probably going to be 2 full days. I'll probably have to spend probably about $1,200, $1,000 to $1,200 or more. But that's really not that bad. And you can see how the ground is all level back down in here. And it goes back that way before it drops off down where the creek is at. So I can use all of this, clear it out, and I can put my fence line back there instead. I think that's a better idea instead of having it right up here. So cool beans. But he said he's about a month out on jobs, so he'll give me a call in about a month when he's got an opening, and come out here and get started. So, all right, here's my pupper dogs. Hey, Copper, what you doing, big guy? Hey, biting that? Well, come on out. Stay there, Copper. Or Tune. Sit down. Stay. You guys ready to go? Yeah, you guys come out to pee real quick? Go potty real quick, we're gonna leave. You gonna come out too? I guess they're coming out for a moment. Copper must have to go because he is booking it way back there. Buddy, no. Get out of the water. We're about to leave. No, get out. Buddy, come here now. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Dang it, you're not supposed to get wet right before we leave. Come here. Buddy, now. Alright. See you guys later.